Hi guys, and welcome to Peach's Divine Tarot. This is going to be June love reading for the sign of Gemini here. So we're going to be doing two elements. We're going to be using the Lisa Parker Tarot Familiar deck for your energy, Gemini, and then we'll be using the Witch's Tarot for your persons. Now, if one side resonates more than the other, feel free to flip and reverse, you know, go with what feels right, go with what resonates. If you're drawn to one side more than the other, then you know that that's you. So what's the overall energy for Gemini? Ooh. Okay, we've got the Hierophant here. It actually came in the reverse though. So let's take it as that. I feel like this is you kind of making your own rules without reference to kind of what has happened before. It's like if you're in separation, you're like, okay, I was in that relationship, but now I'm making my own rules up here. Then we've got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Maybe you've had some bad advice in the past about relationships as well that left kind of a lot of confusion. And just not having much faith in kind of relationships at the minute. And then we've got the King of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. Strength card. I'm going to do two to the left, two to the right, two above, two below. We've got the Knight of Cups there. Need three more. The Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Oh gosh. Just one more please. And the Knight of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords is a stubborn energy there. I can feel it already, Gemini. Okay, so I feel like you've definitely given up here on kind of this relationship in the past. I feel like there's a rebellious energy of, okay, I'm going to do my own thing now. I'm making my own rules. I've been screwed over too many times. This King of Swords in the reverse here, next to the Strength card. You know, I feel like it's past in your past, there was no trust. They would, you know, they acted shady. It's kind of like this distrusting, suspicious kind of energy. Someone who plays a lot of mind games, and it's taking you a lot of strength to get over this person and to release this commitment here. Yeah, because with the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups here, you know, the Seven of Cups represents options, and the Eight of Cups is walking away because nothing more can be done. I just feel like your person, if they're exploring different options, if you're there with this King of Swords in the reverse, distrustful, suspicious, playing lots of mind games, probably juggling you with other people, other situations, with all these different options here, you kind of had the energy of, I just need to walk away. Or maybe they walked away and went to these options. Because this is your energy, I feel like maybe you walked away. The Knight of Cups here, you know, this is someone coming in and giving an offer of love here, and something generous. Like, I feel like this was you though, this was your energy. You gave this cup of love to your person. You're really generous with your love. You know, all eyes were on your person. You knew the path that you wanted to take. You know, you saw which direction you were going, and you wanted to give into this. But again, you know, your person kind of, this King of Swords energy here, you just didn't trust them. And you've had to get into this energy of the Queen of Swords. You know, she's very stern. She's very cut off. I just heard she doesn't take no prisoners. And it's like you've just got absolutely to the end of your tether here. And what you want is something stable. It's almost like, you know, these wolves are just howling like, what the hell? You know, with this moon as well, with these emotions, this reminds me of the, you know, the pentacle shape. It's like you were screaming out your emotions. You want this stability, but you just had, in the end, you just had to cut it off. This is the energy that's coming through. We'll get some more information. Let's next take a look at your person's energy, and then we're going to clarify more. Okay, what's Gemini's person's overall energy at present? Remember that energies are fluid. They chop and change depending on what choices people make. The future is subjective, so anything that changes, it happens in the future. You know, it can change the energies now. We've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse here for their overall energy. You know, this is a quarrelsome person, secretive, a bit of a liar kind of energy. Kind of fits in with that King of Swords energy of being mind games and suspicious. What other energies have we got surrounding the Knight of Swords, please? The Eight of Pentacles. They've been doing some work, hopefully on themselves. Okay, Six of Swords. This is like delays. I feel like, you know, your person has gone away to look at themselves, but there is no movement here. You know, with that Knight of Swords being in the reverse, there's no forward movement. There's no coming forward with the truth here. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Now you got that in the upright. Theirs has come in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like no movement here, no giving, no kind of reconciliation, no changes. Oh, Gemini, your person is stuck. Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're almost feeling like there's an energy of like they feel like they haven't done anything wrong. They're feeling quite smug about their position right now. There's a real arrogant energy coming through with these cards, I'm afraid. We will go into this and we'll be looking at their shadow side as well and seeing where this is all coming from. Two more, please, Spirit, for Gemini's person. Nine of Swords. Up at night, anxiety, thinking about things. Maybe they're wearing a bit of a mask here. They're not moving forward. They don't want to, you know, participate in moving forward. Wow. Just going to reshuffle them because about 6 came out and I only want 1. So just 1, please, Spirit. There we go. The High Priest. This is in the reverse. Oh, this is basically the Hierophant. There's, you know, you guys got a bit of duality here. They've got this in the reverse as well. Stuck in their own ways, being a bit rebellious, doing their own thing. Heavy energy. Let's take a little closer look at your Hierophant in the reverse here. Let's see what energy is coming through. So tell us more about the Hierophant in the reverse for Gemini, please, Spirit. 4 cards, please. Ten of Swords. Yeah, wow, you know, real betrayal here. Really feeling stabbed in the back. Heavy energy of just had enough, just wounded. With the Knight of Swords, Knave of Swords here. Well, you've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the Knave of Swords here. I feel like this is your energy towards your person, that maybe you're spying on them a little bit, but maybe you're kind of expressing how much they've hurt you as well. I don't want to say bad-mouthing, but, you know, you're really venting, shall we say. 2 of Pentacles here, and then the 5 of Swords in the reverse, and the 9 of Swords here. So it's almost like a refusal to give in to this. This is what's kind of coming through here. This stubborn pride with this 5 of Swords in the reverse. Like everything's lost, but you like don't want to give in to it. And a refusal to kind of accept help with this and make the improvements that are needed. There is light at the end of the tunnel, though. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but there's this element here of just like, no, I'm not gonna give in to this. I'm not gonna accept what has been. Kind of reckless kind of attitude, especially around money. So maybe you're, you know, overindulging a little bit to try and cover up the feelings that you're going through. Maybe you're spending money on this. I'm gonna make myself look good. I'm gonna make myself more appealing. That's kind of the energy that's potentially coming through. But you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, Gemini. You just need to keep your own money to yourself and kind of look and admit that this is over. Let's take a closer look at your persons. Let's take a look at that Knight of Swords in the reverse. Get some more information on your person here. Okay, the Ace of Swords here. I love this card. I always feel like, you know, with this eagle here, it's like they're trying to look at things from a new viewpoint. That's what always comes through with that card. But they're feeling like, you know, this unstoppable power. Like they're feeling like this force of just moving things forward. I think it is for the better. They want to cut through the obstacles. They kind of want to be courageous and move forward, but let nothing stand in their way. But it doesn't feel like that's with you. King of Cups here, and it kind of fell sideways. I think there is love. There is love there. But it's very, again, I just get this stubborn energy coming through of, I'm not giving it to anybody. Maybe they're just focusing on themselves and giving it to themselves. I just heard like no man's land. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse here. And then we've got Temperance. Yeah, this is energy of like patience here. Trying to figure out some balance in their lives. Trying to temper that ego and the things that have happened. This kind of like, how can I word it? I'm trying to be polite. But this, well, sorry, but just this horrible energy, this self-centered energy, you know, they're trying to work and tamper that down a little bit. But I don't know, it's just like this miserable kind of attitude, like just a negative mindset that they're just clinging on to here. It's like they know they need to kind of move forward, but I don't know, it's just surrounded by real negative energy. Let's take a look at the Divine Shadow Self Oracle and see what actually is happening for your person. Like, why are they in such this, I want to say, poor mental health state? You know, they're really cut off. They're really kind of like, I wonder if the Vindictive card comes out, because that was the word that I wanted to say. Dark. Yeah, they're in a dark place. I feel like they're going for a dark night of the souls here. Antagonistic. Yeah, they don't really care if they hurt anyone at the minute. They're giving into addictions. That's, you know, the addictions here are antagonizing this dark energy as well. Like they're kind of feeling a bit stuck and trapped. They've got abandonment issues. So they probably didn't like it if you walked away. Or they cut you off because they're, I was about to say insecure, and they're worried that you're going to abandon them. So it's like they left you before you could leave them. What other shadow elements are they working on, please? Greed. Yeah, wanting everything their own way. That's definitely an energy coming through there. Drowning. I feel like this is maybe drowning their sorrows with this addiction card here. Not really knowing which way they want to go, to be honest. Yeah, and this one just flipped over. Hostility. So they're feeling really hostile. Your person is unreachable right now. There's nothing you could do. Deep down, they are ashamed of what they've done and the way they've treated you. But that is the reason why they're closed off as well. There's a lot of mask wearing here, I think. They're putting on this front of, oh, I'm fine, I don't care if I've lost it. You know, but this kind of numb sort of energy. They've totally ghosted you. And they've done it as a form of emotional blackmail here. This person likes being in control. Deep down, they're heartbroken. They know that they've kind of been abusive, to be honest. This person has got a lot of childhood wounds, I think, that they really need to work on. Yeah. Depression. I feel like they come off as, well, callous, yeah. They come off as they don't care, they do what they want to do. You know, they've got some anger issues, but they're just like, I don't care, I'll do me. But deep down, they know that they've got some real dark issues that they really need to address and probably need to get some help with. You know, and they're very conflicted. I'm just going to do one more. Conflicted about the fact that they know they've treated you in a really poor way. Condescending as well. So let's make it fair and let's look at your side. So let me just reshuffle. Gemini, what shadow elements have you been working on or do you need to work on that you're perhaps not aware of? What shadow elements have we got? Desperation. Okay, so maybe there's been an element here of this desperation for this to work out, or desperation to kind of fix things. Internalizing, yeah. So you've internalized. I feel like, you know, you've kind of, like you say, making your own rules here with the Hierophant in the reverse. You internalizing all of this stuff instead of facing it. You're actually just pushing it down, and that's not a healthy thing to do. Entanglement, yeah, you're really entwined and entangled in this energy still, but kind of you're pushing it down, you're suppressing it. Disagreeable. So perhaps there's a lot of disagreements within this relationship. And a lot of regrets as well. Maybe you regret getting into this relationship. Maybe you've been a bit hard on yourself. Vindictive. Now, I said the vindictive card would come up. I feel like it should have been on this side. But maybe this is just what you're working on. Actually overcoming the vindictive behaviour. Or maybe the truth is there's an element of that within you. And you guys are mirroring each other. At the bottom of the deck, we've got drunk. I wonder if you're, you know, giving into kind of some bad habits as well. And then we have explosive, you know. And I feel like this is kind of like, I always explain this as like a Coke bottle or any fizzy drink. You know, when you suppress something, you just keep it in the bottle, you tighten the lid, but it gets shaken up over time. It gets shaken up when you think about something. It gets shaken up when someone talks about your person or relationships. It gets shaken up. Eventually, when you do open that bottle, it's just going to explode. And that's like the way I explain internalizing. But what you can do is slowly just undo the cap and just let a bit out at each time. Absent-minded here. And I feel like that's the healthier way for you to do it. But if you just open that Coke bottle in one go, it's just going to explode everywhere. And it's just going to be a complete mess. One more. Okay, two more. Distraction and bias. Yeah, so like I say, maybe you're distracting yourself here with the drunk card. And you're just, like I say, suppressing this thing. Maybe looking at it from one viewpoint as well. And again, that's not saying whether that's right or wrong. It's just these are the elements for us to... They're probably a little bit triggering, but it's there for you to kind of work on yourself, to look at kind of your issues as well as your person's, because there's two sides to everything. Let's take a look at your energy towards this situation. Okay, communication. Yeah, I think there's part of you that does want communication, this person. It's got negotiation, phone calls, twins. Whether you feel like this person is your twin flame and you've been through a very dark energy here and you want to talk about it. At the minute, it feels like you're both just going your separate ways, but it's almost like maybe you're telepathically communicating with each other on some level here, where you know you should talk. Yeah, and you're anchoring yourself down. You know, work, stability. I feel like you're just taking control. But this person is still on your mind. This person is still on your mind. Let's take a look at Gemini's person. Unlocking secrets here. Yeah, I feel like any behaviours that they've been up to, any behaviours that they've engaged in, they need to reveal this to you. And it comes in with this communication card, well, next to your communication card. Oh, again, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. These cards just flying everywhere today. Yeah, again, news, private messages, conversation. Your person wants to come in and talk. At the minute, they're completely cut off, but they know that this needs to happen. Maybe to talk about this ending of this contract here. Obstacles, long-standing challenges, delays. Yeah, so as I was saying, this person is stuck at the minute. They're delayed in coming forward with this communication. But I feel like they will come forward. Let's just see. What messages would you want to give to your person, Gemini? What would you want to tell them about how you feel about the situation or them? What messages would Gemini want to give to their person about this situation? What messages would Gemini want to tell their person about how they're feeling of their situation? Oh, see, going quiet. You're like, no, I don't want to talk. I know I need to talk, but I'm focusing on myself right now. Gemini doesn't want to talk. This one came out. Okay. Pray. You're doing a lot of silent praying about this. You don't want to talk about this. I think you don't want to admit that this person is still on your mind because of what they've done to you. But deep down, there's part of you that is kind of praying for some sort of resolution. Yeah, forgiveness. There we go. Oh, but there was that stubbornness coming through there, Gemini. Of like, no, I'm not going to admit how I feel because I've been burying everything. But the truth is that you are hoping to be able to kind of get past this situation. Forgive your person, I think, for your own self, not to let them get off the hook or anything like that. But it's part of healing. Heaven is watching over you. Yeah, you're on your own journey. There's like this spiritual kind of, maybe you're turning to a bit of spirituality. You know, if you're here looking at, you know, tarot cards for answers, maybe this is a little bit of that you're trying to find a way to move forward. Wow, look at that. Safe travel. Just as I was saying, move forward to a peaceful resolution, you know, and you're trying to be brave to move forward and move on from this situation. Or even move forward to speak to your person about how much this has really hurt you. Let's take a look at Gemini's person. What would Gemini's person want to tell Gemini? Optimism. They want you to look at the situation as they're feeling optimistic. Let's get a bit more. What are they feeling optimistic about? Retreat in faith. Okay, so on some level here, they have faith that this was meant to be. They know they've got to come forward and, you know, communicate all of this dark night of the souls here. But at the minute, again, as I've been saying, they've retreated. But they're kind of having this faith that they are going to come out of this. They're being optimistic that they're going to move forward and come out of this dark night of the soul's energy and come and explain to you about what's been happening for them. Oh, that's too many. Any more messages from Gemini's person? Okay. Oops. Yeah, again, sleep. Sleep. They're retreating. They're going within here. They know that you're in charge. I feel like if you did walk away, they're kind of looking at you, praying, like, please, will you give back to this situation here? That's deep down. It's again with this faith and this optimism. They're hoping that you're going to come back around and let them speak and explain and find, I don't know, some sort of forgiveness or some kind of form of reconciliation between you guys. That's deep down what they want. But at the minute, they're stuck in this dark night of the souls, and all you can do is let them be there right now. What advice or answers or insight can you give? These are the angel answer cards to Gemini. What advice or insight? Okay, the situation will improve. Okay, so your angels are saying that this is going to take some time, it's going to take some work, it's going to take some communication. Yes, but the situation will improve. Just extra clarification there. There is going to be a peaceful resolution. And what about the Gemini's person's? Ooh, person's energy. Opportunity. Yeah, they're still seeing this optimism, this opportunity. They're still seeing that there's an opportunity to come forward and communicate and explain just what a dark place they've been in. Yeah, they need to take action. This is the advice that they need to take action. They need to be assertive and take this opportunity when it arises to come forward, you know, with this letter, with this key, and talk about the obstacles that led to this situation being the way it did. Okay, I know that was quite a heavy reading there, Gemini. I hope that helped you. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I will be doing love readings at the beginning of each month. Halfway through the month, I'll be doing general readings about life. Maybe some love will come into it as well. So check out that when that comes out. And yeah, take care. Bye.